My dear students, good evening everyone. And this is in connection to one of the very important instructions to be issued. As you must have already known, JNTK already started the examination process, and in this particular last week, the final year B.Tech second semester students are going to face their Vivos examinations online for the first time. And very recently, JNTK has already issued the notification for first B.Tech second sem regular and supplementary examinations. And in this connection, of course, and we got a lot of appeals and queries from so many students that, and because of this particular COVID system and COVID pandemic going on, how to fill the applications, how to file the examination fee and all. And we got so many queries like that. In this particular aspect, already earlier given an intimation through our concerned HODs that we are trying to get some best possible solution for you to just pay this examination fee and of course to file the applications. So I'm so happy that our examination staff, our officers in charge of examinations were kind enough to act quickly, and that is the reason we were able to come up with one of the best solutions. And we prepared a kind of online solution for you to just pay the examination fee and of course file the applications in a very easy, safe and comfortable mode. And I'm so happy that one of our students also taken more responsibility in designing this solution. So now let me give this kind of presentation regarding this kind of examination fee and submission of applications, because this is the first time I want to clarify you. And this presentation also includes, it is also being included with a kind of demonstration, how to just go into this particular web portal link and how to pay the examination fee and how to fill the applications. So let me start now. So this is what, in fact, online student services amidst COVID crisis. And we designed this particular online services because we do not know how long this kind of crisis will go on. So for the first time, and we are introducing, of course, earlier also we did something, but in a highly effective way, we did for the first time, um, starting with the first year B.Tech second sem regular and supplementary examinations 2020. So this is, I'm so happy to launch this online student services amidst COVID crisis. So if you look at this particular thing, and we designed a web portal link, and this is mentioned here. This is gecexams.tech by student. And if you can click this particular link, and it opens, and then you will be getting all these kind of instructions what you are supposed to do and all, then you can easily see. And this particular link is embedded with smart 6 steps, and these are the 3 steps where the student has to do, and these are the 3 steps where admin has to do. That means our examination section will take care of. And coming for this student 3, that means the student has to do only 3 steps here. The first step is log into the portal via the link given to you. And then once you enter into this particular link, you carefully read all the instructions, whatever given in this particular thing. And then at first we are supposed to pay the examination fee. That means once you'll be going through all these kind of instructions, and first you need to get to pay this examination fee. Once you pay this examination fee, then you'll be getting a kind of transaction ID and with a particular date. These two are very important. You need to preserve these two for your future references also. And then you can go for filling the details and then submit the application. These 3 are only the 3 steps where a student is supposed to do. Very simple, very friendly mode. We did all these things. So the first thing is Click on the portal, you will go into the portal, go through the instructions, and then pay the examination fee, and then go to the filling up the data, and then submit the application. That's all. And once you particular submit the application, and then they take care of the admin 3, that means the examination take the section persons will take care of. And what is the first step they are going to do is they will be screening whatever you submitted the examination fee and whatever the application you filed. And then if they are genuine, that means please do remember that once you pay the fee and once you submit the application, that itself is not final, because only the eligible candidates applications will be processed. Then they will check the eligibility, that means we have any dues, and we have satisfactory requirement as far as attendance is concerned. Everything they will take and they will process to the university. And once they process to the university, then in the next step they will be getting hall tickets, and they will check all these hall tickets, and they will be issuing these hall tickets via online or in offline mode. That will be taken care based on the situation. Whether COVID continues this way, you will be given online, or else in offline mode we will be serving these hall tickets. Then we will be getting for this kind of examination entry. So these 3 steps, I think I'm clear. Very simple. All 6 small steps are here. 3 steps are for students and 3 steps are for the admin. So now I'm going to give this kind of demonstration. For convenience sake, I'm arranging this demonstration in Telugu language so that everybody can easily understand. And don't think otherwise that for any kind of technical concepts and all, I want to give more clarification. We are going to have this kind of demonstration. And you go through this demonstration very carefully. And if you have any kind of doubts and all, you check once again, and then only you have to start, because we are not going to permit any kind of trials. And examination application, once you start per a candidate, it will be opened, and you need to submit only once you submit the application, the second time it's not possible. So that is why you check this particular video and clarify any kind of doubts, then you start this thing. Now I'm going for this kind of demonstration. So please go through this. So thank you, Ravikiran, for your excellent demonstration. Everybody can very easily understand. I hope, my dear students, you must have understood well. Suppose you are unable to catch any kind of point, you can rewind it and you can see it, because only this particular video link only you will get all this information. Because once you go to your particular official link, and once you start your filling of the data and what you call the submission of examination fee and all, you may not be able to come back. So that is why till you get thorough, you watch it very carefully, and then you can proceed for your thing. So I'm really so happy that in a very easy way this link application is being developed, and Dr. Ravikiran did well in this particular aspect. So now coming for this special instructions regarding this particular thing, I want to tell you very, very important instructions. Thing is, this particular web link is exclusive only for our college. That means GIET Engineering College. That means it is applicable only for our own students, GIET Engineering College students of our first year regular, and whomever the candidates attending for supplementary examinations. So that is very common. Even if you share to someone else, it is not applicable to other candidates. You may tell to the other guys wherever you are having some friends in other colleges, but it's not applicable to them. It is generated only for our purpose. Please do remember, only for GIET Engineering College students. It is not common for all JNTK students or other colleges, including our own campus colleges. You please do remember this. Next one, carefully read all the instructions, because once you open this particular link, you will be getting all these instructions regarding payment of examination fee, account details and all, and examination application, subjects details and all, everything will be there. You please go through it very carefully. And this particular application is common for all R19 regulations, like our first year, second sem students, regular students, and R16 who joined under R16 regulations, who joined under R13 regulations. That means your seniors, super seniors, and R10 regulations who just gone outside the class. And for all these candidates, the application is common. And please, my sincere advice is do not go for trial run, because whatever you want to know, you go through only in this particular video, so that you'll be getting all this information, and do not go for any kind of trial runs. And the candidates can fill only one application. That is very, very important. Only one application is accepted from one candidate, and the transaction ID and the date need to preserve with you, because this is very, very important, because we are passing through online. In case if you want to show any kind of details, your transaction ID and the date are very important. Even for filling the data also in your application, these two are mandated. You please do remember this. Next, check the regulations before you are entering your application. So that is very, very important. For regular students, it is R19. For supplementary candidates, it is R16 or R13 or R10. Because if it is for regular students, the application will be opened as such, so that you can go like that for all these subjects. And but for supplementary examinations, you need to enter the subject. For this purpose, you already know what are the subjects you failed earlier. You take a memo of that particular certificate, and there the code will also be mentioned, and you enter that code and you enter the subject. That is very, very important for supplementary candidates. And examination fee also. For regular examination, the fee is common. For supplementary examinations, based on subjects, the fees will be varied. That you please do remember. And next, check the regulations before entry. That's what I was telling. And processing only as per eligibility. This is very, very important. Please do remember that once the students um, pay the examination fee and submit the application online, do not think that your duty is over. If you are having an eligibility, and that's what in fact I was already told, that regarding your attendance parameters and your academic other requirements, features and all, if everything is okay, then only your application will be processed. And this particular responsibility and all these rights are reserved with college administration. And that is the reason, in case you have such kind of any kind of issues related to this kind of like attendance or dues, something like that, your application will be under pending, so that once you submit your application within 24 hours, you can check the status bar, and then you can find whether your application is accepted, something like that. You can look at that. That is very, very important thing. And it is your own responsibility for any wrong transactions. That means in case the excess amount of fee or lower amount of fee, if you paid, and any kind of wrong entries in the application, the candidate will have to take own responsibility, and the college administration or the examination cell authorities are not going to have any kind of responsibility in that. And amount once passed to this kind of account and all, it will not be reversed back. That is also very important thing. That's why in fact I mentioned here, all rights reserved with the college administration. Thing is, it is highly simple. You need not have to worry, because of transportation problem or something else, because of the perennial aspects under this particular COVID pandemic, you may be feeling that how to file the application, how to pay the examination, where to pay the examination fee and all. That is why we are coming with a very beautiful solution. It is very, very simple. Within, at the maximum, within 10 minutes, you can submit this kind of application and examination fee. And suppose once you go through this kind of video and all, if you have any kind of doubts, and during 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on all working days, you can mail, you can note down this particular mail here, and there are two WhatsApp numbers. You can WhatsApp that, and within maximum within 3 hours we will reply to you, and you need not have to phone us. And again, because it is one of the very important things, and for the first time we are giving for the students, and I already designed a feedback link. You take this feedback link, and regarding your comfortability and your response, you please share in that particular feedback link. This is so that in case any modifications in future, and we want to incorporate, that will be helpful to us. Do not miss to submit this kind of feedback. And yes, I'm so happy to extend my acknowledgements to the team who are really involved in taking this beautiful solution within very short span. And in particular, our officers in charge of examinations, or Durga Prasad and Seshi. Once I just spent out, immediately they just started their work, and they did a wonderful solution. And very, very pleased to congratulate and acknowledge and bless one of our students, your colleague, Mr. D. Ravikiran. He is one of the final year B.Tech students in computer science engineering, who is really proven himself as an excellent. He did excellent work. He taken more responsibility in designing this particular web link in consultation with our staff, because both these officers of examinations, they are from computer science department, and they have a very good idea also. And in consultation with them, Ravikaran did well. And at my request, he also given a very beautiful demonstration in Telugu for the comfort of each and every student. I don't mean that no one knows English, but only thing I just wanted him to give in Telugu. in a very lucid and in a very simple way he has given demonstration. This application is very simple, very easy, very safe, and this is not only for this kind of R19 regulations or what you call this COVID pandemic situations. Even in near future also, we are going to do the same kind of operations. Not only for this, for the issue of your marks list and all, and issue of any kind of other provisional certificates or any kind of other certificates, bona fide certificates and all, we are going to extend our e-services even near future so that we can reduce the load or time waste for any kind of student. You can easily get all our services from our brand. I'm so happy to acknowledge my team, and I thank our management for giving this opportunity to extend our services this way. And I hope you got all these kind of points well accustomed with this short presentation. In case you have any doubts, I already told you that WhatsApp number and email ID, you can go through that. Once again, I am telling you, yes, these are the email ID, examcell.ciat@gmail.com, NS, and WhatsApp 888 or 995150 You WhatsApp your query, and do not miss to give this kind of feedback. So I hope I given enough information to you, and you need not worry. This link is open now. You can immediately go through this kind of presentation. You can start payment, and it's a matter of 10 to 15 minutes that you will be filing your application with the payment of fee. You need not go anywhere. But thing is, before you start the payment of examination fee and the filing of the application, you check your internet connectivity. Maybe it's your smartphone or a laptop or desktop. Check your internet connectivity, then you start. That is better, because there may be some sort of problem in case your internet connectivity is not good. But because it's online payment, everything will be highly transparent, and you cannot bluff anyone, so that everything will be coming to you in a very better ways. So you need not have to worry for any kind of things. I hope I cleared, and we given the better solution for you, and you can confidently concentrate on your studies and be safe, and let others to safe. Happy learning and all the very best. Jai Hind. Bye. Thank you.